led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and... Reception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
We'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Trojans. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score USC 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Perkins. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's complete downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls it in for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
USC offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball carrier running through tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Catch made on the left side. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is caught.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Southern California.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score USC 21, Michigan 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Gets some space around the 30. To get him down, and that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. An explosive play, big game, spotted down near the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Ball handed to the running back. Running through the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Let's fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
A completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
The back's got it. Fights off a defender. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a toss to the left side. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, SC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 7 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
That makes the score. USC.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
0.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Powers through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Perkins. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes,
the ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. He hands it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Perkins. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Third down coming.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They get to completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right, and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking downfield, it's Perkins. It's a quick grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They've moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Back to throw. It's Perkins. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
USC 35, Michigan 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Okay, ready?
3rd down after that running play.
Easy.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now